Hey there my buds, pals, and friendos! Today I wanted to give a brief introduction to the experience that is top surgery. More specifically, top surgery is referencing two possible gender affirmation operations. Breast augmentations are for those wishing to increase the chest, and mastectomies are for others who wish to eat the teats, as they say. I don't actually think anyone says increase the chest, and honestly, now that I'm saying it out loud, it does not sound as good as it did in my head, but I'm not sure what the awesome idioms for breast augmentation are. If y'all think of anything more clever or know any better ones, please let me know in the comments below because I need to update my trans vernacular. On a side note, I'm trying to stick to calling these surgeries by their technical name rather than FTM or MTF, because while it can be easier to explain those surgeries to cisgender individuals using this terminology, it does ultimately still end up falling into the binary trap and potentially outing trans people, as well as ignoring the population of intersex people who also undergo these surgeries. Something to keep in mind. A breast augmentation, often referred to as MTF or MTN top surgery, is a procedure transgender women and non-binary folks might use to increase their breast size and improve the shape of their chest. It's also called feminizing breast surgery, breast augmentation, chest construction, or breast mammoplasty. Feminizing top surgery might involve placing breast implants or tissue expanders under breast tissue. In some cases, fat is taken from other parts of the body through liposuction and injected into the breast. Both techniques might be used if needed. A mastectomy, often referred to as FTM or FTN top surgery, is a gender-affirming procedure for transgender men and non-binary individuals that creates a masculine chest. Masculinizing top surgery involves breast removal, mastectomy, and male chest contouring, and may also include free nipple grafts or nipple areola resizing and repositioning. Types of masculinizing top surgery include the buttonhole technique, double incision, inverted T or T-anchor, keyhole, and periareolar. I said that wrong? I'm moving on. If you'd like to learn more about these techniques, there's a great YouTube channel by Dr. Scott Mosser, a transgender top surgeon with a lot of super informative videos that I highly recommend checking out. I'll post that as well as citations and other helpful resources in the description below. For both of these surgeries, it's important to know if your insurance covers their cost, or if they've intentionally excluded gender affirmation surgeries from their coverage plans. You'll also have to look over the requirements for the standards of care for the health of transsexual, transgender, and gender nonconforming people created by the World Professional Association for Transgender Health. They have requirements for the process of undergoing hormone therapy, reproductive health options, voice and communication therapy, and, of course, gender affirmation surgery. Since this video is focusing on the top surgery specifically, let's go over those requirements. Criteria for breast or chest surgery requires one referral. Criteria for mastectomies specifically require persistent, well-documented gender dysphoria, capacity to make a fully informed decision and to consent for treatment, age of majority in a given country, and if significant medical or mental health concerns are present, they must be reasonably well controlled. Hormone therapy is not a prerequisite. Criteria for breast augmentation requires persistent, well-documented gender dysphoria, capacity to make a fully informed decision and to consent for treatment, age of majority in a given country, and if significant medical or mental health concerns are present, they must be reasonably well controlled. Although not an explicit criterion, it is recommended that patients undergoing breast augmentation surgery should also undergo feminizing hormone therapy for a minimum of 12 months prior to breast augmentation surgery. The purpose is to maximize breast growth in order to obtain better surgical results. The referral required for either surgery must come from a qualified mental health professional. This document also has some helpful information about gender nonconformity, gender dysphoria, postoperative care and follow-ups, and other topics related to the health and well-being of trans and gender nonconforming individuals. I plan to go over the actual experience of top surgery more in depth in a future video, so I'll leave you resources for further exploration in the description. I also want to wait until I have personal experience of undergoing non-binary top surgery so I can include more specific information. On that note, I want to mention that I am currently running a fundraiser to save up for that very top surgery. Because of my body type and transphobia in my state's government, the cost of my surgery is very expensive. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, my health insurance is one of those that intentionally excludes gender affirmation surgeries. As I'm writing this, I am almost at my $1,000 milestone, which would mean I can actually afford to schedule my appointment. If you decide you want to donate, I am also offering to draw thank you doodles as a reward for any donation amount. You can get more information by checking out my GoFundMe or my donation website. If you can't donate or you don't feel comfortable doing so, don't worry about it. Sharing this video or the link to the donation donation website would also be a huge help. I've already received so much kindness and a lot of heartfelt messages. It's been incredible to have the chance to experience the generosity that strangers can have for people in need and to feel the comfort of an awesome support network, honestly. With that, I hope this video was informative and that it might help others who are seeking information but aren't sure where to start. I was where you were at, and I know you'll find your way too. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a magical day. Ash out.